Oh, turned out to be a scorcher here. It poured rain all night in Ontario. Track at the farm was hard to get over, so we had to bring a bunch of them over here. The track here was very muddy. As soon as the sun came out after the qualifiers started, it tightened up pretty quick. It was a weird day. So when it was pouring rain over there, I'd said to Mario, "There's no point bringing Zeb's Sunshine over. He wears flip-flops." I was surprised how quick the track tightened up here, but even so, getting him warmed up, it was going to be uncomfortable for him. So we didn't bring him, and then we were planning on schooling Enduring Strength off the gate because he'd made that break at the gate his last start, but he was coming off the virus. They treated him up the last 4 days. So he was a no-go also. We'll bring him over here and go a mile in That's James. He's not normal. I'm gonna go bring him over and go. Mario's gonna come over and go a mile in 2:06 with him on Friday, which would be about Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days out. It'd be about 4 days out. It would be good for him to get a little tight, see the gate, but it would also give him a few more days to get over that virus. Not bad. He had a temperature for 1 day, was off his feet a couple of days, and now he's back fine. So just give him a few more days, probably the right move there. Then we did bring over Spirit of Dio to go off the gate. We wanted to make sure she was right for Thursday. James had to go with her. I had to go with her. I mean, I want her to have a flat line and race well. And we brought her over here the other day. She made a couple of breaks. Just maybe not knowing her. Maybe it could have been a lot of things. But we brought her over here today, and she was very, very good. So Spirit of Dio should be good to go on Thursday. Literally, as I'm saying this, one of your partners on Dio sent me a message, how did Dio go? So Dio was good. Nancy Allison qualified good. The one thing I liked about Nancy Allison was it looked like she was beat halfway down the lane, and the track was muddy at that point. She fought back and won the qualifier. James said she's still a little pacey, but her head, she's much, much better now. Very impressed with what I saw from that. Very impressed with what I saw from that filly today. As I said to James, you know, obviously 2019 is not going to be a super year for Nancy, but learning and setting her up for 2020 is going to be huge. And I think today was the first time I could actually say I was impressed, very impressed. Before I was hopeful and I was happy, but I was very impressed with Nancy Allison today. Her demeanor, the way she did it, that paciness, probably maybe do her knees a little bit before she goes. Do her knees a little bit before she goes to race her next start. That will be at Mohawk with James, I would suspect Tuesday, maybe Monday, Tuesday, something along those lines. What else do we have? Elysium Lindy. I know only one owner, and Paul Ganji, but very good today. He's lazy, that guy. Ooh, not good for the whipping rule in Ontario right now. I fired him up real good, went a mile in 55. The track was just settling in good. Probably the fastest mile of the entire day was Elysium Lindy's 55-1 or 55-2. Very, very good mile today from him. What else? Spirit of Dio was good. Oh, we went with two pacers, Beach Boutique and Arctic Forest. Arctic Forest just put a head pull on the outside of him. I went a mile in 55-2 with him today. He wasn't like that was all out, but truthfully speaking, when's the last time he saw that speed? He wasn't good at Yonkers, Monticello, or Buffalo. You know, training at the farm, that's the first time since his baby race, since his qualifier, that he actually got shown that kind of speed. And he was emptied out, but not a big deal. I was happy with the way he did it. We're going to race him back on Sunday at Georgian Downs. He'll be tight, he'll be sharp. Keep an eye on his soundness, but he looked good to me. When he come on the track, he was a little stiff on that left hind, but then as we got to the gate, perfect. So probably a little sesamoiditis in there. All that means roughness on the sesamoid. And as he picks up speed, he's fine as he gets into his pacing gear. Much like, you guys don't know that, but much like Capistrano, her sesamoids bothered her behind, but we had them cryoed. Probably down the road, a little cryoing on that left hind sesamoid do him some good, but he was very, very good today. Beach Boutique made a little break leaving. James said she was pacing much better, looked much better. He said, Anthony, I let her saunter over the half in 9, went a mile in 2:06-2, 27 seconds on the end of it. She was very, very good. He said she did get a rolly leaving the gate, a little out of sorts. Gonna put a little set of earplugs on her and maybe pull her hobbles in a couple of holes. She wears a long hobble, so we'll pull them in a couple of holes, and I'm certain one more schooler for her. I'd like to see a mile and 57 out of her next Tuesday. We'll train her again on Saturday, school her again on Tuesday, and then I'd like to qualify her in 56. All goes as planned. She'll be qualified in another 2 weeks in 56, 57. That would be my plan for Beach Boutique. So that was it for today. Tonight we have the 3 babies in the grassroots, and then tomorrow I'm off to Ohio for Thursday. Anyway, a very good day. Started out bad with pouring rain, ended up scorching hot, 26 in the sun right now, but a good day at the track, and that's always important. Take care.